This is the answer to Chapter 10, problem number 43 from the Smith Organic Chemistry textbook. And this problem says, draw the structure of 1E4R14-dimethylcyclodecene, and then draw the enantiomer and name it, including its EZ and RS prefixes, and then draw two diastereomers and name them, including the EZ and RS prefixes. Okay, if you don't know, you will now. The way to draw a cyclodecane is to draw two fused six-membered rings, but they're not fused. So what do I mean by that? What I mean is you act as if you were going to draw two fused six-membered rings, but then you omit the point where they would be fused. So just like this, cyclodecane. And of course, this is cyclodecene. So let's put the double bond here, which is going to make this carbon number 1. So we'll put a methyl group there. And then we need a methyl group at carbon number 4, and we need it to be in the R designation. And so to do that, that's going to be on the dash, and hydrogen will be on the wedge. And let's just double check. So the carbon that leads to the double bond would be priority 1. The bond pointed down here would be priority 2, and the methyl group would be priority 3. And so if we switch the carbon, if we switch the methyl group and the hydrogen in our heads so that the methyl group is dashed, and then count priorities, would be going counterclockwise, so that's S, but we switched it, so we have to switch the designation, so that's R. Okay, yes, so this is the 4R version. Okay, so then next, we're asked to draw the enantiomer here. And so in order to do that, all we have to do is draw the exact same thing, but that methyl group is going to be switched now. There we go. So like this, and like this. And we'll put the hydrogen there, and there we go. Okay, and I'm going to move this up just a little bit. Oh no. There we go. And we're asked to name this, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so A was 1E4R. This is going to be 1E4S. So 1E4S, 1 for dimethyl cyclodecene. All right, cool. So that's B. So then for C, we need to draw diastereomers. And so in order to do that, we're going to have to get the Z versions of these alkenes. And so one easy way to do that is to switch some things around. So if we put the double bond here, methyl group 1 there, 3, 4, that makes this carbon 4 now. And the way that this is set up now, our two highest priority groups are on the same side. And so this would be 1Z, 4S, 1, 4, dimethyl, and I'm going to continue below, but there's no space, cyclodecene. All right. And so the other diastereomer, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to flip that methyl group again. So there we go. And this is 1Z for R. So 1, oops, should not be a comma there. 1Z for R, 1 for dimethylcyclodecene. Okay, and so that's the answer to this problem. And again, a good tip to remember if you want to draw cyclodecene, draw two 6-membered rings as though they were fused together, but omit their point of fusion. And then we just need to know that for an enantiomer, we're gonna flip the positions at a stereocenter. And then to get the diastereomers, we need to switch to the Z isomers since A and B we're dealing with the E isomers. And that's the answer to chapter 10, problem number 43.